Bourbon County's head coach, David Jones, experienced racism in his early life that opened his eyes at a young age. A father figure helped him regain trust, and now he's using his life experience to coach the next generation to make a positive change. Charlie Walter has more.
Before David Jones was the head coach of Bourbon County, the former UK defensive back was the second African-American head football coach in Eastern Kentucky history.
Y'all understand that? Used to be.
Decades prior, his first experience with racism took place in a small town in West Virginia.
I'm 12, 13 years old, and a Klan member threw a homemade bomb in my grandmother's house. Rushing to something like that at a young age, it really, and thank God it did not go off. They caught the guy and all that, but you know, it really changed me.
Another turning point in his life came a few years later. That's when his basketball coach, David Cook, adopted him as one of his own.
You know, he raised me like his own, and he was a white guy. And I never could trust anybody, no white guy. I couldn't trust anybody like that, you know, and you know, he just showed me trust. He changed my life, man. I just seen a different side of everything. Things can change. You just have to have an open heart and, you know, and quit, you know, using all this negativity.
But it wasn't that simple. Racism still affected him.
He lost a lot of business because, you know, he announced me as his son.
He dealt with more when he moved to Lexington. He remembers getting lost on the road with a friend and being pulled over by 8 police officers.
You know, I was scared of my life, man. It was just an eye-opener when I came up here. I'm used to being back home. I get pulled over by a cop. He say, "Hey, I'm going to tell your dad if you don't slow down."
With everything going on right now, Jones is angry. He's hurt. But as a young black leader in America, he's doing what he can to spread positivity and love.
If you have a voice, you know, you can spread your voice. You can either be positive about it or you can either be negative about it. And if you have a voice and you're in a position to speak to someone and you know that they're going to listen, you have to have a positive message. You have to know how to speak. You know, I know people can change, you know, if they can see it. But people have to have an open mind to be able to do that.
That would require listening to what is being asked. Charlie Walter, LAX 18 News.